From the Samson Production Studios in the heart of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, it's your News 13.
Brought to you by SSP TV and the Standard Speaker.
Call it a delivery of holiday spirit. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas in the city of Hazleton. The official holiday tree has arrived and awaiting its twinkling lights. Placing the blue spruce wasn't an easy job, and News 13 was there as it was put in its perfect spot. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Christina D'Amato. Yesterday, News 13 followed some families as they chose the perfect Christmas tree in nearly perfect weather. Today, the city of Hazleton welcomed its new tree, but with total opposite weather conditions. Crews are having a not-so-easy time planting a Colorado blue spruce. Our Jasmine Brooks has more on the special delivery.
Crews gathered outside City Hall Tuesday morning to welcome the city's new Christmas tree. This beautiful Colorado blue spruce is nearly 18 feet wide and 20 feet tall. Just looking at it fills you with holiday spirit. Mayor Joe Yanuzzi says this year the city is taking a green approach by permanently installing the tree outside City Hall.
Hopefully it'll stay there. We can trim it, and every year we'll just decorate it instead of cutting down another tree.
The tree is being planted in honor of a local volunteer who has done wonderful things for the city of Hazleton.
We're planting it in honor of Evelyn Graham, who's been a philanthropist, government and civic volunteer for years, has done wonderful things for the city, and we thought we'd just honor her in this way.
This signature piece to the holiday season made its way from New Ringgold. Grown at Comisac Tree Nursery, owner Mike Comisac says he is proud to have one of his trees displayed at City Hall.
Well, it's pretty neat. Even, like when my family comes up to Hazleton and stuff like that, they can look, they can look at the tree and know that it came from our farm.
Sonny's Tree and Lawn Service also donated their equipment and time to get the tree displayed. High winds and rain didn't stop crew members from getting excited for the new tree.
It feels great because it's going to be a tree that's going to stay here throughout the community instead of cutting one down, transporting it every year. It's something that's going to be permanent and the city can enjoy it for many, many years to come.
The Highway Department says they plan on getting this tree planted today, but as you can see, weather conditions out here are making it anything but easy, leaving crews to literally work in the mud. But don't worry, everything will get done on time. Crews are preparing for a big event this weekend, the lighting of the Christmas tree. You can also take part in this Christmas tradition on Sunday, December 4th. The Hazleton Area High School Chorus will kick things off at 4 o'clock with some festive music. Jasmine Brooks, News 13.
Thank you, Jasmine. Folks in Butler will be getting ready to flip the switch and light the township's Christmas tree. Everyone is invited, even Santa himself, this Sunday. The Butler Township Recreation Board is sponsoring the annual holiday tree lighting. The tree will be lit at 5 o'clock with the help from the Shellhammer family, in memory of longtime township supervisor Robert Shellhammer, who passed away. The tree will sit in front of the township building on West Butler Drive. Santa will also be there aboard a fire truck thanks to the Valley Regional Fire and Rescue Squad. The fun will then move to the community center where children will have their chance to have their pictures taken with Santa. Kids can also bring or create tree ornaments that will be hung on a special tree set up inside the community center. The senior citizens will also be accepting Toys for Tots donations. News 13 wants to show off your Christmas decorations both inside and out. Maybe you have taken advantage of the warm weather and have gone all out with the decorating, stringing lots of lights. Well, if you have some rockin' decorations outside your home, snap a picture and email it to us, or just give us a call at the station at 459-9813 and we will stop by with the camera. We also want to see some really decked out Christmas trees. Just email Kristen at ssptv.com or post the photo to our News 13 Facebook page and we'll highlight your pictures right here on News 13. Maybe this upcoming event will get you in the Christmas spirit to start decorating. Winterfest is coming to the greater Hazleton area on Saturday, December 3rd. The Hazleton Art League is inviting folks to St. John Bosco Church in Cunningham to browse crafts and fine arts tables for Christmas gifts. Things like fused glass, silver jewelry, purses, artwork, and more will be available to purchase. Candy and homemade baked goods will also be available, as well as a wide variety of tricky trays. All proceeds from the event benefit the Hazleton Art League, which has promoted the arts and arts education in Hazleton for more than 70 years. A one-of-a-kind holiday music experience is happening this weekend. 1224 will be live on stage at Eagle Rock Resort on Saturday, December 3rd for their 10th anniversary tour. The band, established in 2002, brings their high-energy, full-scale holiday rock orchestra concert to the area this year, featuring the music off their debut album, Miracle on Rock Street, along with the music of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. For tickets, you can log on to their website, 1224.net, or call News 13 right now to win a pair of tickets, 459-9813 for the Live at 5 newscast only, and we are looking for the third caller. Good luck. Well, coming up live at 5, we have more holiday news, like a special visit from Santa, who's stopping by an area school this week for some cookies. But first, News 13 cuts the red ribbon at a grand opening celebration for a company that specializes in financial and municipal advisory services.
Good evening, everyone, and stay tuned for great local programming all night long right here on SSP TV. At 7 o'clock, it's the Sam San Show, showing Sam as he discusses hospice. 7:30 is Inside Scoop. Political analyst Rick Morelli, Mike DeCosmo, and Dr. Dave Sosar talk politics on a local and a national level. 8 o'clock is Feeling Good. Join host Dr. Joe Bafil and Debbie Lasan as they discuss chiropractic care and total body wellness. 8:30 is Law Talk. Attorney Conrad Felvello, a fourth-generation lawyer, offers legal advice on a variety of situations. 9 o'clock is another episode of the Sam San Show, where Sam discusses Operation Care and Share, and at 9:30 is the Dr. Mead Show. Join Dr. Mead as he shows you how to live a healthy lifestyle. Don't forget about their broadcasts for our news at 6, 10, and 11:30, and thank you for making News 13 your #1 local news station.
You're watching News 13, brought to you by SSP TV and the Standard Speaker, with Janine Mazurkevich, Kristen Bazinski, and Christina D'Amato.
J-Bell, a trusted name in jewelry since 1916. J-Bell's hand-finished jewelry is among the finest made in the United States. The secret to J-Bell's success and quality is our state-of-the-art die-striking process, backed by skilled craftsmen. As many as 30 different steps may go into a single piece. It's like wearing a work of art. That's why J-Bell is found at only the finest jewelry stores.
Stop by Howard's Jewelers in the Laurel Mall in West Hazleton to see our magnificent collection of J-Bell die-struck engagement rings.
For all of your eye care needs, including routine, medical, surgical eye care, glasses or contact lenses, visit Dr. Thomas Gislin at Hazleton Eye Specialists. Ask about the 7-minute, no needle, no stitch, no patch cataract surgery, and LASIK and multi-lex procedures. We do diagnosis and treatment of eye diseases, including glaucoma and dry eye syndrome. Dr. Gislin and his associates, Dr. Alexandria Wozmansky and Dr. Frank A. Bucci Jr., provide the highest level of medical and surgical eye care available, with eye care for all ages. Hazleton Eye Specialists, on the Airport Beltway in the Franklin Corporate Center.
May the love, hope, and peace of this holiday season abide with you now and throughout the new year. Happy holidays from the Hazel Township Supervisors. May you celebrate this beautiful season with love in your home, peace in your world, and joy in your heart. Wishes for a happy holiday season and healthy new year from the Treasure Hunt Department Store. Miller Keystone Blood Center wishes you peace and joy throughout the holiday season and coming year. Happy holidays from Miller Keystone Blood Center.
Step inside Santa's workshop at Zanellini's Nursery and Country Shop. Watch as your unique wreaths, swags, garlands, centerpieces, and logs are created from fresh seasonal winter greens and then decorated just for you. Trim your tree with Zanellini's unusual ornaments and floral picks. Zanellini's Nursery and Country Shop, where Christmas masterpieces are made.
Well, we told you a little bit about it last week during the Super segment, but today we really want to remind you to sign up. You still can sign up for that special Senior Citizens Breakfast here in the Hazleton Area School District. Barb Farley joins me again. Barb, let's go over the date and the time and tell me again all about the event.
Okay, the event is going to be on Sunday, December 11th from 8 to 11:30 at the Hazleton Area Career Center. We'd like to invite all the seniors in the area to come free of charge. If you'd like to bring a guest that is not a senior citizen, the charge will be $6 per person. We'd love to have everyone join us. It's a great way to give back to the community to have the seniors come to this great breakfast.
Oh, definitely. And you're taking reservations now, just so you have like a number of who's attending.
Yes, if anyone would like to make a reservation, we would appreciate if you call the food service office at 570-459-3111, extension 3190 or 3178.
Right, and you were saying this this breakfast is kind of a way for the district to give back to the senior population for all they do for the school district.
Yes, we really appreciate everything that the senior citizens do for our school district, and we really want to start a new tradition in the community, and we thought this breakfast would be a great way to do that.
And you're going to have music as well, kind of Christmas theme?
Yeah, we're going to have music and the ambience of Christmas, and you know, a lot of volunteers, a lot of people have volunteered to help out at this, students, teachers, staff, so we're really looking forward to it.
Okay, very good. So if you're interested in attending the breakfast, just give the district a call and make a reservation. If not, I'm sure you could show up that day as well, right, Barb?
Sure, you can come. We'll be there and ready to serve. So.
Okay, that breakfast is Sunday, December 11th, so mark your calendars. A Hazleton branch to a local business held its grand opening today. News 13 checked out Northeast Revenue Service, LLC on North Cedar Street. The place specializes in financial advisory services to municipal and private clients, including counties, cities, school districts, and other municipal government entities. Northeast Revenue Service has been in existence for 5 years, and it was always the goal of the companies to have a Hazleton office. In addition to accepting payments at its offices also in the Luzerne County Courthouse and now in Hazleton, Northeast Revenue Service also accepts payments at the 4 Landmark Bank branches.
We're excited because both my partner Sean Chimani and I are from Hazleton, so we wanted to bring the services to the people of the Hazleton area so they didn't have to drive up to Wilkes-Barre in order to pay their taxes or to search properties or do other services we offer. So it's exciting for us, especially being that it's our hometown, and we're excited to offer it to the people of Hazleton.
I'm very pleased to have any business open up in Hazleton, but I'm very pleased to have this one because it's a service that the county has in Wilkes-Barre, which will now be here, where people can come and pay their taxes and look up their delinquents. This company is just such an additive to Hazleton, and I'm very proud that it's here.
We're told that Northeast Revenue Service is the agent for the Luzerne County Tax Company, and they are the only entity authorized to collect delinquent property taxes for any municipality in the Hazleton area, the Hazleton Area School District, and Luzerne County. It's a full-service office where people can get all kinds of information. The grand opening was attended by Luzerne County Commissioner Mary Ann Petrilla, Hazleton Mayor Joe Unuzzi, and a person from State Representative Tara Toohill's office. Women from throughout Greater Hazleton were welcome to lunch this afternoon at the top of the 80s. This month's Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce event was sponsored by the Alliance Medical Group. The guest speaker was registered dietitian Amy Cartwright, who spoke about healthy eating throughout the holiday season. Today's lunch had a crowd of 86 people, and folks say the attendance keeps growing.
I think women play a large role in society and also in the decision-making for healthcare and for their families and for themselves. So it's important for us in healthcare anyway for women to get together. Also, I think women need to support each other and to realize what our potentials are and where we can continue to grow and be part of a greater community.
Proceeds from the lunch always benefit the Women's Empowerment Grant Fund. Showers have moved in today. At least the warm temperatures brought rain instead of snow. So keep that umbrella handy tonight. Here's a look across the valley. We see more rain clouds in the sky. Rain continues on mainly before 1 in the morning, low around 38 degrees. Tomorrow the rain will move out, but the clouds are going to stick around, mostly cloudy skies with a high of 43. The Standard Speaker is giving you another chance to walk away with free money and great prizes in Football Mania. Just fill out the entry form seen each Monday in the Standard Speaker. Pick the teams you think will walk away with wins. Drop your entry form off at any of the participating sponsors like Lehigh Tire, Valley Pharmacy, Hollywood Diner, here at News 13 or the Standard Speaker. And if you picked all of the winners 100% correctly, you walk away with $100 cash. Now this week there was no overall winner, but the winner of the $25 gift card to the Hollywood Diner is Carmen Uhas of Hazel Township. Congratulations. Up now on your screen are the winning Pennsylvania lottery numbers. The Daily 189, Big 4 3417, Quinto 73016, and Treasure Hunt 1411 1521.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for making News 13 your #1 local news station. Here's your lineup for Wednesday. Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's Talk of the Town. The Faith Lupus Support Group presents a Christmas and Hanukkah party. This will be held December 13th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Panito's Italian Restaurant. There's a full dinner salad bar and a $5 optional gift exchange. The cost is just $11.50. Please RSVP by December 6th. For more information or to RSVP, please call 570-956-0072. And the Sons of the American Legion Mountain Post 781 present a Toys for Tots drop-off. This will be at the Mountain Post running up until December 12th. Please bring new unwrapped toys that can be dropped off Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. to 12 a.m. and Saturday, Sunday, 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. Cash donations will also be accepted. For more information, please call 570-474-2161. And that's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 extends our deepest sympathies to the family and friends of these recently departed. Michael R. Morgan of drums. A memorial service will take place December 10th at 10 a.m. from the Hazleton Community Church. Visitation will be held December 10th from 9 to 10 a.m. Helen M. Fileski of Shenandoah. The Walukovich Orvitsville Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Joseph F. McHugh of Shenandoah. The Walukovich Orvitsville Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Francis J. O'Donnell of West Hazleton. A massive Christian burial will be held Thursday at 10 a.m. for the Annunciation Parish Church of St. Gabriel. Friends may call Thursday from 9 to 10 a.m. Letha Harmon of Rock Glen. The Harmon Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. And Valeria Ann Costa of Shenandoah. The Walukovich Orvitsville Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Tonight's obituaries have been brought to you by the Smilax Floral Shop on 15th Street in Hazleton. Free delivery to all local funeral homes. Call 570-454-0111.
When considering home health care, choose the leader, All Care Home Care. Serving the area for almost a quarter of a century, All Care Home Care's compassionate RNs and LPNs provide medical, physical, and speech therapy, combined with dietary and medical social worker services. Locally owned and operated, All Care Home Care is there for you and your loved ones. All Care Home Care, South Poplar Street in Hazleton.
Does your home or business need an energy efficiency makeover? Come to Friedman Electric, Hazelton's lighting showroom, where our friendly and knowledgeable experts will help you with energy audits, LED lamp and can retrofits, dimming systems, and bulb recycling. All 13 of our Friedman Electric locations offer complimentary design service for new homes or remodels. We also carry home decor accessories, outdoor and landscape lighting, and gorgeous decorative lighting for any room in your home or office. For the very best in customer service, call or visit us today.
In this week's Family Time, we are talking about Christmas, and here's a treat for all the little kids. Santa Claus is coming to the school. Joining me is Miss Pauline. She is the 6th grade homeroom teacher here at HFA. And Miss Pauline, let's talk a little bit about Friday. You have kind of special events planned for all the kids.
Yes, we do. The PTA has a special pre-Christmas celebration for all of the students at HFA. Pre-K through 3rd grade will have a special visit from Santa, so they'll have cookies with Santa on Friday. And then those in the upper grades from grades 4 through 8 will have cookies as well, but they will be able to enjoy a Christmas movie. So they'll coincide together.
Very nice. Just kind of getting ready for the holidays and having a little fun. It's kind of what Christmas is about.
Yes, it is, definitely. So we're trying to bring the Christmas holiday season to HFA.
I know you guys are, teaching about the holiday too. We see all the Advent wreaths the children are learning about. How is all that incorporated here at the Catholic school?
Well, we include it. We talk about it and teach about it, of course, in religion classes, and then we bring it into our classrooms, whether you're teaching English or social studies, whatever. We always try to incorporate it into all of our subjects because your religion, your faith goes beyond what's taught in the books.
Right, definitely. So, all the kids get excited. Santa Claus is coming. You could start, writing out your little wish list because I'm sure they can, meet and greet with him and have a fun time.
Definitely. And part of the celebration, too, we're as we're talking about Advent and preparing for Christ's coming, we are also preparing ourselves in ways of service. So the students are donating $2 and they're not only going to see Santa Claus on Friday, but then on Monday they could dress down in pajamas, and then all that money is going to go to Catholic Social Services to help them with the Christmas holiday season as well.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So we extend it beyond the walls of HFA.
Yeah, very good. Perfect. Well, kids, get ready for Santa's big visit. News 13 will be there, and we'll show you all of the highlights here on Friday. One local nonprofit organization is kicking off another year of putting presents under the tree for good little boys and girls. Silent Santa helps families who financially cannot afford to make Christmas bright for their children, but they can't do it without you. To help Silent Santa fill Christmas wishes for children in need from infancy through age 14 in Hazelton and the surrounding area, just drop off these gifts in containers throughout our area, or you could call up to adopt a specific child. There are many drop-off sites, but some include here at SSP-TV, the Lazy Dog Salon, the Hazelton Elementary Middle School, and Boyer's IGA in McAdoo. Last year, Silent Santa filled wishes for over 400 children. Well, it's called A Magical Christmas, and all are hoping it will be just that, magical for the Hazelton Little League. The magic show happens this weekend, December 3rd, where all the money raised will go toward restoring the press box at the Little League field and a new concession stand, field house, and field improvements. To win tickets to the show, we have an admission package up for grabs right now. The third caller will win live at 5. You win 1 pass for an adult and 2 children. 459-9813 is the number to call. Good luck, and remember, this is for the Live at 5 o'clock newscast only. More local news is coming your way next with an extended look at the forecast and sports with Freddie B. Make sure you check out our website, ssptv.com, and make us your friend on our Facebook page. And stay up to date on all local, county, and state news at thestandardspeaker.com. There you will find breaking news as it happens throughout your day, along with video courtesy of News 13. And don't forget to also visit the Citizen's Voice. We'll be right back for the Live at 5:30. Don't go away.
Did you know every day is Earth Day at Harry's U Poulet Auto Parts? Harry's U Poulet pays you top dollar for your used vehicle. All vehicles are environmentally recycled, and then the parts are sold at unbelievable low prices. Call us for more details at 459-9901 or visit us on the web at wegotuse.com.
Meet Al D'Alessio and the friendly D'Alessio family of general vending. They're the good guys who make sure you have great coffee service at work. Plus, a full line of vending machines. Everybody loves the honest, dependable, good guys from general vending. On the job with the very best vending and coffee service 24 hours a day. Give them a call, 454-4693. 46 years of good guy service. That's general vending.
Buy right the first time at Independence Toyota. With every pre-owned vehicle purchase, receive a 1-year or 12,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. With over 80 in stock, starting at just $4,999. And remember, if you don't see this license plate frame on the back of your vehicle, then you probably paid too much. Located on the Airport Beltway across from Walmart.
Savings of the Green Sale event is now in progress. Experience tomorrow's technology today with Earthwise vinyl windows and doors installed by Just Windows and much more. Saving energy daily translates into saving money, and saving Mother Earth for tomorrow's generations of homeowners is priceless. So take the leap to more eco-friendly homes with an environmentally friendly windows and doors from Just Windows and much more.
Ashley, you forgot about free estimates.
Come on, man. Call today for a free estimate. Tell them Ashley sent you.
Hospice of the Sacred Heart is a non-profit agency now serving 9 counties in northeastern PA. We help many elderly patients in their home, providing assistance to them and their families.
My older sister, Kathy, was diagnosed with cancer. She was very sick. And hospice came and took wonderful care of her.
My husband was very ill, and they taught me how to do everything. I just couldn't have done it without them.
Call 706-2400 for more information or visit our website at hospicesacredheart.org.
This month's edition of Senior Scene is brought to you by the following sponsors. The Field Family Chiropractic, 486 Route 93 in Sugarloaf, keeping you young for your first 100 years, 788-3737. Freeland Elderly Apartments, looking for a new place to call home? Apartments are now available. Call Lori for details. Bucci Laser Vision, 7 locations to see you. Your second chance to see life for the first time. 1-877-Dr. Bucci or visit BucciVision.com. Howard's Jewelers, Laurel Mall in Hazleton, for the quality you deserve, named by the National Jewelers magazines as one of America's best jewelers. Hazleton Eye Specialist, 453-2020. Heights Terrace Pharmacy, 454-8748. Maylaus Health System, 708-2929. Providence Place, 788-7555. The Laurel Senior Living Community, 455-7757. Fritzinger Town Senior Living Community, 788-4178. Weatherwood Nursing Home, 427-8683. Consulate Healthcare, The Manor and Pavilion at St. Luke Village, 453-5100. Evanco Respiratory, 455-4699. Dr. Michael Portanova, 401-1916. Berwick Retirement Village, 801 East 16th Street in Berwick, 759-5400. Brennan Legal Services, 1096 North Church Street, Suite B in Hazleton, 455-7700. And Dr. Frank Falcone, 668 North Church Street in Hazleton, 455-5889. Senior Scene is published within the Standard Speaker the last Tuesday of every month.
Renters had to leave their apartments today after officials found several code violations at this place on Grant Street. They won't be welcomed back here until the owner fixes the problems.
From the Samson Production Studios in the heart of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, it's your News 13.
Staying with us tonight, I'm Christina D'Amato in for Kristen Bazinski. Several renters have been forced out of their homes after an apartment was declared uninhabitable today in the city. Unlivable conditions. That's why city code enforcers shut down this apartment complex at 1000 Grant Street. News 13 found yellow danger signs hanging on each of the doors, reading the structure is declared unsafe for human occupancy or use. City Code Enforcement Officer Rick Weck tells News 13 that officials found numerous problems here at the place, including issues with the electric, heat, and no smoke detectors. Weck says there was also a lot of debris around. We're told that the apartments will have to remain empty until the owner, Tom Bursky, fixes the problems. Officials say the tenants were placed in other apartments for the time being. In other news tonight, the Commander-in-Chief is coming to Scranton tomorrow. President Barack Obama will speak about the American Jobs Act around 2:45 Wednesday afternoon at the Scranton High School. Hundreds of folks already lined up on Monday to receive one of a limited number of tickets to the event. Obama's trip to Scranton is part of a push by the White House and Democrats to extend the one-year payroll tax cut, which is due to expire at the end of the year. The tax cut saves a family that earns $50,000 a year, and Obama wants to increase the tax cut more in 2012 to save an average family about $1,500. News 13 will be in Scranton tomorrow, bringing you the latest right here live at 5 and 5:30. The goal was to find acceptable ways to cut federal deficits. The U.S. Joint Select Committee failed in its effort to cut the federal budget deficit by $1.2 trillion over 10 years. News 13 spoke with Congressman Lou Barletta about the next step. He says without an agreement, every department would be cut across the board. The budgetary term, sequester, means that the Treasury Department will withhold or cancel a set amount of spending. By law, equal cuts in both civilian and military spending will begin in 2013. A total of $1.2 trillion needs to be cut. Congressman Barletta says he is very concerned because the Department of Defense would take the biggest cut, $5 billion.
It really dismantles the greatest military in history. Our Army will be at 1940 levels, our Navy will be at 1915 levels, our Air Force will be the lowest, the smallest Air Force in the history of our country. I believe this will affect our national security as well as our economy back home because of all the defense contractors that are in our area.
News 13 spoke with Congressman Barletta on Monday. He says he hopes that he can go back to Washington and find other substitutes or offer some amendments to the defense cuts for national security reasons. A lean budget is expected for 2012 here in Luzerne County, one that just may leave some hurting. Currently, officials are scrambling to identify more income, leaving cuts, including staff reductions. As of Monday, the county's internal budget program identified $117.4 million in projected revenue next year, compared to $127.1 million in expenditures. Will there be a tax increase or will some lose their jobs? The new city council will take on that decision come January 2nd when they take office. They will have 45 days to decide whether to revise the budget and exactly how to do it. He was supposed to begin serving his 18-month prison sentence on Wednesday, but he will now get more time. A federal judge granted Robert Powell's request to postpone his report date to prison so that he can be with his wife while she undergoes surgery to remove a cancerous tumor. U.S. District Judge Edwin Cossack extended that date until December 27th. According to Powell's attorney, Powell, formerly of Drums, relocated his family to Florida, and he has no family or friends in the area who can assist him in caring for his wife and 2 children. Powell pled guilty in July of 2009 to paying kickbacks to former Luzerne County judges Michael Conahan and Mark Chivarella. A federal judge in Alaska has been planning guilty pleas by a 20-year-old McAdoo man and his father who are accused of making harassing phone calls to Sarah Palin's lawyers, and they are now on hold. A U.S. district judge said he didn't feel comfortable with the all-or-nothing agreement prosecutors made with Sean Christie and his father, Craig Christie. The Christies appeared in federal court in Anchorage on Monday to change their pleas from not guilty, but the judge rescheduled their plea hearing and sentencing, now set for December 14th, saying he did not like his hands tied by the agreements, which would allow the Christies to avoid up to 2 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. Under the agreements, the Christies would also be placed on 5 years of probation and have no contact with certain people whose names were not disclosed. The men would be required to complete a mental health treatment program as well. You can find more on the story in today's edition of the Standard Speaker. State police have reported 10 holiday crash deaths during the 5-day Thanksgiving holiday driving period. Of those killed, 5 were not wearing a seatbelt and 4 died in alcohol-related crashes. 326 other people were injured in over 1,000 crashes investigated over the holiday period. Troopers also handed out a number of citations during the period that began Wednesday and ended on Sunday. Troopers issued over 8,000 speeding citations, arrested nearly 500 people for driving under the influence. 994 people were cited for not wearing seatbelts, and 94 citations were given to people failing to properly restrain children in safety seats. The Thanksgiving holiday may be over, but troopers will continue to be on the lookout for those drivers not following the law, so be careful and make sure to drive safe. Well, coming up live at 5:30, Santa Claus is coming to Greater Hazleton this weekend. We'll tell you more about a special event in Butler Township. And a special delivery arrived at Hazleton City Hall this morning, and to say that it was a large delivery would be an understatement. Our Jasmine Brooks will have more when News 13 returns.
You're watching News 13 with Janine Mazurkevich, Kristen Bazinski, and Christina D'Amato.
Hey, can you toss me that tape measure?
Here you go.
Woo, still got it.
You got nothing!
Yep, it's football season. And great deals are waiting for you at Berger Family Dealerships. Like a new GMC 1500 regular cab 4x4 starting at $25,995. Plus, we'll pay more for your trade guaranteed. Just off I-81, exit 145 Hazleton. Since 1921, drive with experience.
Step inside Santa's workshop at Zanellini's Nursery and Country Shop. Watch as your unique wreaths, swags, garlands, centerpieces, and logs are created from fresh seasonal winter greens and then decorated just for you. Trim your tree with Zanellini's unusual ornaments and floral picks. Zanellini's Nursery and Country Shop, where Christmas masterpieces are made.
Check out the newly designed Chrysler 200, or how about the 2-door Jeep Wrangler or 4-door Unlimited. Jeep Patriot is named Best Priced SUV in America. Jeep Grand Cherokee styling is second to none. Jeep Compass named Top 10 fuel-efficient SUV with sophisticated styling. It's Ram commercial truck season. Get what you deserve: power, performance, and a Dodge Ram. How about Dodge Journey? Seat 7 with 4-wheel drive, a winning combination. Dodge Durango, let the towing begin. Best in class, up to 7,400-pound capability. It's all-American Tamaqua.
St. Luke Village wishes you peace and joy at Christmas time and throughout the coming year. Happy holidays from St. Luke Village. May the love, hope, and peace of this holiday season abide with you now and throughout the new year. Happy holidays from the law offices of Sikorsky and DeCosmo. We at the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce wish you a very blessed holiday season and a happy, healthy, and prosperous new year.
Anyone can make a phone call. What's important is who's on the other end. We've been doing injury law for more than 35 years. It's what we do most. It's what we do best. It's what we do every day. So if you're hurt and want a lawyer who does nothing but injury law every day, there's no reason to call anyone else.
Call Vallow Law, Injury Lawyers.
When it comes to all of your grocery needs, shop Boyer's Food Markets at 2 locations, 15th Street in Hazleton and South Hancock Street in McAdoo. Here are this week's specials. Every weekend, look in our hot food area for wings, tenders, and other party favorites. Don't forget about our gift cards and our senior citizens discounts. We also have double coupons every day. You can also go to boyersfood.com for our weekly circular, monthly super specials, and much more. It's all at Boyer's Food Markets in Hazleton and McAdoo.
When your car has seen her last mile, you want to make sure her old parts and fluids go here and not here. At Harry's U-Pull-It, we dispose of your old car parts the right way, recycling every piece possible. From parts to fluids, when you bring your old car to Harry's, you'll know that our state-of-the-art system is keeping your footprint as green as possible. Harry's U-Pull-It.
At Slusser Law, we know accidents don't always happen between 9 and 5. That's why our lawyers are available around the clock to give you advice if someone you love has been injured or killed in an accident. It's important to protect your rights. I'm attorney Chris Slusser. Call us. We'll be there.
The Mountain View Cemetery, located along North Street in West Hazleton, has served as a final resting place for beloved members of area families since 1900. This non-denominational cemetery is available for all. The new section will use flat bronze grave markers to denote the name of the loved ones. Please contact the Mountain View Cemetery Association, 454-8101.
Welcome back. Well, we're going to tell you more about an event taking place this weekend and also next weekend. It's called A Victorian Christmas, and it's taking place at Eckley Miners Village. And we want to welcome Brian, Molly, and Karen to the show tonight. Beautiful costumes, guys. So tell me a little bit about this Christmas thing. And Molly, this is actually kind of special to you because it's part of your senior project. So tell me all about it.
Well, we are doing a Victorian Christmas show at the Sharp House in Eckley. This weekend and next weekend, we have a bunch of Christmas trees decorated. We decorated the whole house. We have cookies and tea for people to come and walk around and look around the house. And
it just sounds like a very nice event. Yep. Now, from noon to 5 o'clock, right?
Yes.
So this Saturday and Sunday, and then also next Saturday and Sunday as well. And Brian, we were talking a little bit. You had this event last year, but just for one day. And the community said it's so beautiful. They had such a great time. You're kind of extending it. So tell me about that.
Exactly. We decided to do it for actually 4 days. And this way we have enough exposure so people that aren't available that first weekend can come for the second weekend. And, of course, this is in the Sharp House. It's the high Victorian mansion at the end of the street in Eckley. And it's got quite a historic connection to the village itself. It was Richard Sharp's house, who was actually one of the, we'll call him a contractor owner, that stayed in that house for quite a number of years.
Okay. And when folks come this weekend, what can they expect? What will they see?
Oh, a grand time. People dressed in Victorian costume will also have, the trees are decorated in Victorian ornaments, and they'll be available for purchase, and you also receive one as a gift when you come in the door.
Oh, very nice.
Some great tea, some cookies, and just a general good atmosphere of the Christmas season.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, and a Chinese auction as well.
And a Chinese auction, we almost forgot that. We actually have some paintings there by some of our local artists. Sue Hand, if you're familiar with her, she's kind of from a resident of the Wilkes-Barre area.
Okay.
She was kind enough to donate one of the paintings from her personal collection, which will be available for the Chinese auction. And several other nice paintings will be available also.
Oh, very nice. Finally, Molly, tell me a little bit about how this works into your senior project, what that's all about.
I have to present this. I have to have 30 hours of community service, and I thought this would be a fun thing to do because I love history.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Well, what school do you go to?
Hazleton.
Okay, very nice.
Yep.
Well, it sounds like a great event. Am I forgetting anything else, Brian, you wanted to say?
That's pretty much. We want to invite the public out to see Eckley again. It had a new facelift this summer. There were 11 more houses were completely restored, so you're going to look at the village in a new light right now.
Yeah, and kind of take a step back in time and enjoy the Christmas holiday and get into the holiday spirit. Well, thank you so much for coming on today. Enjoy your event. I hope you have a great turnout, and good luck with everything.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, on Monday, News 13 followed some families as they chose the perfect Christmas tree in nearly perfect weather. Well, today the city of Hazleton welcomed their new tree, but with total opposite weather condition. Crews are having a not-so-easy time planting a Colorado blue spruce. Our Jasmine Brooks has more on the special delivery.
Crews gathered outside City Hall Tuesday morning to welcome the city's new Christmas tree. This beautiful Colorado blue spruce is nearly 18 feet wide and 20 feet tall. Just looking at it fills you with holiday spirit. Mayor Joe Yanuzzi says this year the city is taking a green approach by permanently installing the tree outside City Hall.
Hopefully it'll stay there. We can trim it, and every year we'll just decorate it instead of cutting down another tree.
The tree is being planted in honor of a local volunteer who has done wonderful things for the city of Hazleton.
We're planting it in honor of Evelyn Graham, who's been a philanthropist, government and civic volunteer for years, has done wonderful things for the city, and we thought we'd just honor her in this way.
This signature piece to the holiday season made its way from New Ringgold. Grown at Comisac Tree Nursery, owner Mike Comisac says he is proud to have one of his trees displayed at City Hall.
Well, it's pretty neat. Even, like when my family comes up to Hazleton and stuff like that, they can look, they can look at the tree and know that it came from our farm.
Sonny's Tree and Lawn Service also donated their equipment and time to get the tree displayed. High winds and rain didn't stop crew members from getting excited for the new tree.
It feels great because it's going to be a tree that's going to stay here throughout the community instead of cutting one down, transporting it every year. It's something that's going to be permanent, and the city can enjoy it for many, many years to come.
The Highway Department says they plan on getting this tree planted today, but as you can see, weather conditions out here are making it anything but easy, leaving crews to literally work in the mud. But don't worry, everything will get done on time. Crews are preparing for a big event this weekend, the lighting of the Christmas tree. You can also take part in this Christmas tradition on Sunday, December 4th. The Hazleton Area High School Chorus will kick things off at 4 o'clock with some festive music. Jasmine Brooks, News 13.
Thank you, Jasmine. Folks in Butler will be getting ready to flip the switch and light the township's Christmas tree. Everyone is invited, even Santa himself, this Sunday. The Butler Township Recreation Board is sponsoring the annual tree lighting. The tree will be lit at 5 o'clock with the help from the Shellhammer family in memory of longtime township supervisor Robert Shellhammer, who passed away. The tree will sit in front of the township building on West Butler Drive. Santa will also be there aboard a fire truck thanks to the Valley Regional Fire and Rescue Squad. The fun will then move to the community center, where children will have the chance to have their photos taken with Santa. Kids can also bring or create tree ornaments that will be hung on a special tree set up inside the community center. The senior citizens will also be accepting Toys for Tots donations. News 13 wants to show off your Christmas decorations both inside and out. Maybe you have taken advantage of this warm weather and have gone all out with strings and strings of lights. Well, if you have some rockin' decorations outside your home, snap a picture and email it to us, or just give us a call at the station 459-9813 and we will stop by with our camera. We also want to see some really decked out Christmas trees, so you can email Kristen at ssptv.com or post the photo to our News 13 Facebook page. Well, there's still more to come here on your community news station. Find out when the rain clouds move out of Greater Hazleton. We have the forecast for the rest of the week. But first, we can't forget about local sports. Freddie B takes over after the break.
Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name right now on Channel 13, you will have 13 minutes to call in and win a free pay-per-view movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Tonight's winner, Robert A. Lalo of Calares. Robert, if you're watching, give us a call right now at 570-459-9813 to win your free movie.
Howdy. There are commercials running right now that want you to believe that the only way to get your diabetic testing supplies covered by Medicare is to use mail order. Nothing could be further from the truth. At Standard Drug, we'll deliver monitors, strips, lancets, even batteries for your monitor. You'll have no upfront cost. We'll bill Medicare. We'll bill your supplemental. Why, you'll even save the cost of a postage stamp. Standard Drug, your headquarters for diabetic supplies.
SSP TV Sports on News 13 with Fred Barletta Jr.
This week, and the calendar will turn from November into December, and with all the fall sports in the background, all of the winter sports get ready to start, we can't forget about football, because if you're in the championships, that's still going on. I think the PIAA doesn't kind of favor the football season. Anyhow, state playoffs, here's the bracketing. If you're recouping from the Thanksgiving holiday, here's what we've got. In Quad A, Nazareth is going to play LaSalle College. That'll be at Liberty High School on Saturday. Meanwhile, Council Rock South North Penn, State College North Allegheny, and Wilson Central Dolphins. So what you have are 6 of the remaining 8 teams in Quad A are all from the eastern part of the state. Double A, Archbishop Wood out of Philadelphia goes against Pottsgrove, Allentown Central Catholic, and Shamokin. They'll do battle down at the Silver Bowl in Mount Carmel. McDevitt plays Lampeter, Strasburg, and Montour. Grove City. Let's go down to Double A. There's your bracketing. You take a look. Mount Carmel, one of the mainstays, playing Lancaster Catholic, the West Philadelphia Catholic team against Penn Argyl. And as you go down the line, out west, there are your matchups. In Double A, PIAA State Football Playoffs. Single A level, Pius X, Southern Columbia. Then you have Penn Manor playing Columbia, and Sharpsville, Port Allegheny, North Star, and Clareton are your matchups. You notice there's nobody left from District 2, and there's still quite a few teams from District 11. You connect the dots as best you can. Meanwhile, Ball State, they came away with a big win last night, and they'll be going against Texas Southern tonight. That'll be a 7 o'clock tip-off, as Ball State is now even their record at 2-2. Meanwhile, closer to home, Ethan Icecourse fired in 16 points, had 5 assists and 4 steals. That helped lead his Misericordia Cougars over Moravian College. And in girls basketball, Alyssa Flanagan fired in 7 points, grabbed 6 rebounds. Bloom over Lincoln University. They get the win for the Lady Huskies. Now let's turn our attention to the American Hockey League. Well, tonight, the Pittsburgh Penguins are skating, but let's take a look at the Baby Pens. They're at Norfolk tonight, and that's going to be a big game. Look at the standings. Early on here, the Pens have the lead, but only 2 points better than Norfolk, so needless to say, when the two tangle tonight, there's a little bit at stake. The Hershey Bears looming right there. Syracuse above 500, with only Binghamton under the sub-500 mark. And we said about the NHL, Pittsburgh skating in Manhattan tonight against the Blue Shirts, and the Islanders and Sabres skate up in Buffalo. I guess pretty soon we'll be able to start giving you NBA matchups as well, huh? Well, we've got to wait till at least Christmas. That's their Christmas present to us. Anyhow, Tuesday is the most popular wing night in town up at Bottlenecks. All you can eat of their award-winning jumbo wings for just $9.95. And they've got great varieties, great tasting wings, great stuff at Bottlenecks. They sponsor us each and every night right here on SSP TV.
Everyone knows that Bottlenecks is the home of award-winning wings and mouth-watering steaks, but now a new tasty reason to stop by. Brand new fire-grilled ribs. A half rack of meaty, fall-off-the-bone St. Louis-style spare ribs, fire-grilled to perfection. And the best night to give them a try is Thursday for Rack 'em Up Rib Night, featuring the delicious ribs served with bottomless fries for only $9.95. Bottlenecks is open 7 days a week. The kitchen is open till midnight every day. There's always a reason to stop by Bottlenecks.
We're still coming to Jimmy's.
We are too!
Holy Rosary Parish, located in Hazleton, would like to invite the community to That You May Have Life, a contemporary musical presentation of the stories in St. John's Gospel. It will be held Friday and Saturday, December 2nd and 3rd at 7 p.m. Refreshments will be served after each presentation. There is no charge, but a free will offering will be accepted. For more information, call 570-454-6693.
Is anyone ready when you are? How about your doctor or lawyer, your contractor, husband or kids? Is their time really more valuable than yours? We don't think so. The Wire Guys always have time for you. For lighting or a standby generator, we're there. Wiring upgrade or renovations, no problem. New appliances or media room, we're ready to hook you up. Call us for an immediate appointment. We won't make you wait, and everything's guaranteed. The Wire Guys!
Even though Cyber Monday is over, folks will continue to do their Christmas shopping online, and clicking the best deals shouldn't be the only priority. It's just as important for shoppers to keep a watchful eye out for cyber scammers and hackers. Whether you're behind a computer or using your mobile phone, there are a few things every holiday customer should avoid, like untrustworthy websites and pop-up screens. Experts say it's always best to use a major retail company's official webpage, such as BestBuy.com or Target.com, instead of using other online vendors you may not be familiar with. Make sure you type in the retail's web address directly into the browser and start it with HTTPS to ensure that the site is secured. And if you click on any pop-up sites to purchase an enticing gift, you could be handing out your personal information to an awaiting cyber thief. 'Tis the season to be jolly, but not if a cyber Grinch scams you. At least when you shop online, you don't have to brave the wet weather outdoors. Taking a look at the rest of the week, starting with tonight, we see mostly rain here in Greater Hazleton, a strong wind of 9 to 13 miles per hour, low of 38 degrees. Tonight's sunrise tomorrow morning starts at 7:08 a.m. and sunsets at 4:37 p.m. Taking a look at our averages and records. Average high is 42 degrees, average low is 26, so we're going to be above average tonight. Record high 62 back in 2006, and a record low 10 degrees back in 2002. Well, it's going to stay mostly warm for the rest of the week. Taking a look at Wednesday, we see mostly cloudy skies. That rain will move out of our area, a high near 43 degrees. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy. It's going to be much cooler with a low of 28. Thursday, the sun will be shining with the high near 44. Thursday night, mostly clear with the low around 32. Friday, a nice day, partly sunny with the high near 46 degrees and a low of 25. And Saturday, to start off the weekend, many events with Santa Claus coming to the area, sunny with the high near 42 degrees. Tonight's weather is sponsored by the Lazy Dog Salon, Dog and Cat Grooming, located in West Hazleton, 459-0310. Our Lazy Dog pet is a domestic short-haired kitty, Ginsburg. She or he, I'm not sure, but this kitty got their hair done at the Lazy Dog Salon. What a cute cat. Look at those eyes. Very nice. Well, that would do it for us tonight. Thanks for making us a part of your day. If you want to catch this newscast again, just tune into a rebroadcast throughout tonight and into the morning. And don't forget that we're always online at our website, ssptv.com. On behalf of your News 13 team, be safe and have a great night.
For the past 9 years, I've been providing Hazleton personal, accurate, and immediate radiologic services. I'm Dr. Steve Reinhouse, board-certified radiologist at Reinhouse Radiology. Recently, I relocated from my former facility to open this new center because I was unwilling to compromise my service to you. Here at Rhinehouse Radiology, I strive, along with my talented staff, to provide you with absolute best in diagnostic imaging services. So when results matter, be sure. Request Rhinehouse Radiology.
Living with an advanced illness affects the patient and the people who care for them, leaving everyone involved needing comfort and care. With Hospice of the Sacred Heart, you are not alone, and our early involvement can add quality to your life and life to your days. We are experts in treating pain and symptoms, offering a team approach, providing the choice to live your life with dignity. Call 706-2400 for more information or visit our website at hospicesacredheart.org.